Life drain.
Time for some fighting legs. Here.
Here.
Harder! Harder!
Oh my god, stop attacking your body. Attack Callus. So I hate defense items. Oh, you're gonna heal for a lot. 247. Pretty bad heal, dude.
Little housewarming gift from me to you! Destructive power, explosive battle!
435.
This!
Top deck.
Beams of darkness cause trembling.
4 8s.
Sword style, shadow ring.
Top decking, dude.
Chronos flow! Light flare! Light flare! Mighty flames, be guided by my will! Magic!
Dancing flames. Oh, down. Hype.
Melodia! No! Get away from it!
You must stop this! It's all right now. Just calm down. The hatred, it's fading away.
What the?
Everything will be all right. Go back home now. This is no place for you to be. Not yet. Just wait a little longer, please.
Phew. That was quite a spectacle. Duke Calbrin's strong will definitely runs in the family.
How did you do that?
Lady Melodia! Is Milady safe?
Yes, I am fine. These travelers rescued me.
Oh, thank God. It was a good thing you were here to protect the lady. You have our heartfelt thanks. Lady Melodia, the Duke is terribly worried. We should return immediately. No time for details. We can discuss this mess fully at the manor.
Let us go then. Thank you very much, all of you. Please come to my grandfather's manor. You will be most welcome. I must be going. I guess Lady Melodia didn't know anything about the M. Magnus.
Looks like it. But you heard what Giacomo said. The Duke himself might know a thing or two.
Well, it's a good thing we have one of the N Magnus with us.
We could simply show him and see if he recognizes it.
Right. That should convince him that something's about to happen.
It doesn't have it.
Hey, what's wrong, kid? What are you doing?
It's gone.
Is that all? For a second, I thought... What? Gone? What's gone? Not our N. Magnus? No way! Speak up!
Yeah, it's gone all right. The N Magnus is missing.
Don't give me that! A Magnus doesn't just get up and walk away, you know.
Forgive me for asking, but did you run a thorough search? Are you sure it's missing?
Yes, inside and out. It's gone. Just gone. You don't believe me? Look for yourself.
But it can't be! It was there when we set out for Mira.
Could we have dropped it somewhere?
Someone would have noticed with the shining and all that.
Tell me, do you know where the N Magnus is? I see. Why should we expect you to know anyway? Sorry. Doesn't know either.
I
All
do.
we can do is retrace our steps back to the ship and look for it along the way.
Yes, I agree.
Fortunately, Giacomo and his men need to keep a low profile. That gives us some time to look for the Magnus.
Well, that settles it. So let's get cracking.
Oh, okay.
No sign of it. Where could it be?
Someone might have already picked it up.
Very unlikely. If someone found it, I'm pretty sure the ensuing fuss would have reached us by now.
You have a point. The village was just as quiet as always.
I still don't get it. How could you drop something like that without noticing, Callus?
Hey, wait a minute. You're not blaming me for this, are you? Give me a break already. Since when was I in charge of all our stuff?
You're right. This is everyone's fault. We shouldn't put all the blame on Callus.
It still doesn't add up.
Are you sure you dropped it?
What?
What do you mean, Savi?
You mean...
You're saying someone stole it?
It's unlikely we would drop something like that without noticing. This naturally brings up the possibility of theft.
But how? Who'd be able to grab it without us noticing?
Someone among us. It's unlikely that anyone else could have.
You think one of us stole it?
I don't believe this.
Since we don't know when exactly it was stolen, it's possible that any of us could have taken it.
Wait a minute. What about that masked traveler? The one who helped us reach Mira?
The Great Mizuti? I'd say no. Never came anywhere near our stuff. Besides, I doubt that little creature could lift anything from us without standing out.
The Great Mizuti.
It was one of us, then.
It most certainly wasn't me.
Hey, Liud, relax. No one's accusing you.
I'll talk about it later. I got something else I'm kind of
Don't
stressed
worry,
about right
Lee.
now.
We know you're not under the Empire's mind spell anymore. The doctor and Diadem said you're clean. We're not doubting you.
Lead.
I know I didn't, but am I really... I couldn't have taken it, right?
Supposing one of us did steal the magnets. Where is it now? None of us is carrying it, and there weren't any chances to pass it on to the Empire.
We did encounter Giacomo and his goons in the Shrine of Spirits.
But none of us would have had enough time during that battle to hand it to them. So where is it? How did the thief hide it without us noticing?
I know who
Let's just
stole
stop
it.
talking about this.
I know who
We're
stole
not
it.
getting anywhere. Let's just trust each other and move on. Now that we've literally lost our entire hand, we can't allow the Empire to get this island's end Magnus.
I know who stole it.
But can we really trust each other? There may be a traitor among us.
Among Us.
Then again, this loss of trust could be precisely what they intended. Giacomo and the others could have stolen our end Magnus somehow, as part of a ruse to turn us against each other. If so,
Against.
it's working well so far.
You think the pet? No, you're wrong.
Now that you mention it, that is a possibility.
It's not the pet. That's the
Anyway,
only one I'll
we should
guarantee
head
you
for
say
Duke
no on.
Halpern's Manor.
Any character you say's name, I'm not gonna say if they did it or not. But they're definitely not the pet.
Giacomo
Pet's
may be
out.
up to something while we're sitting here. We have no time to waste.
It's definitely one of
We'll
the
be
five.
alright
I'll
if we
say
trust
that.
each other.
I'll say
We
it's
have
definitely. I'll definitely say it's one of these five that definitely stole it. It's one of them.
I agree. Things will only get worse if we wait.
All right, we'll have time to worry about this later. Sooner or later, we'll find out what happened to our end Magnus. Let's take care of the more crucial problems first.
Okay, let's go pay a visit to Duke Halpern. We must prevent Gelderblane from obtaining this island's end Magnus.
Who, Callus? He's the one that told everybody it was missing. It's not in our inventory
Is
anymore.
that you, Callus? Where have you been all this time? What are you up to these days?
Hey, long time no see.
Here, hold on. Let's just say you're right. Where'd it go? Where is he hiding it? Because he had them search him. Every person was searched. It's missing. Where is it then? And they checked the entire continent. Where is it? Let's just say your guess is correct. Where'd it go?
It's so good to see you. Remember when we used to hang out? You, me, and Trill? Let's get together sometime and chat about the good old days, okay?
Nope. Wrong. That's definitely wrong. I need to look at something really quick. So the ROM didn't download, I think. Bum, 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 bum. Hold on, I need to find this too. was this too? Well, the unfortunate thing that's going on right now is I can't seem to find disc 2. So I don't know what's gonna happen when it ends. I can't seem to find it. Hold on. I'm in trouble when I can't find the second disc, dude. No matter where I look online, I can't seem to find it. Whoa, that was way too fast. What? I think I finally found one. Hopefully that's correct. Okay, okay. I'll need that for the second one as well. Alright. This game's about to end. This one is almost over. This is it's 4 levels per game. This one's almost over. Virgo. Ooh, Gladius. Yeah, sure. But as soon as it ends, I'm gonna see if I can run this too. And then I'll make Origins, I'll make Origins a problem for later, I guess. Dino, to level up in this game, you have to grind and then pray to God to confess your sins. Then you may level up. Then and only then. Yep. And you have to manage a party of 6. That's Dino's mom. Ooh, that's a pretty good weapon. Okay, that's never gonna have value, I guess. Kaitos. Trust me, I want all the power-ups, but that heal is fat. It's a 300 heal, dude. I'm still using cheese. Or I think honey sucks. Honey sucks dick. Yeah, honey really sucks now. Sure does have a lobster though. Cheese is okay. Kaitos only has bananas and cheese. No cap. No cap. The ending of the second game is this part is supposed to be where a god is, right here. Pot of air. Or a god slayer is supposed to just be sitting right here. And then this is supposed to be a character from that game.
Why, you came just in time. Care to hear an old woman's tale? I'm sure you'll like it. A long, long time ago, Mira was just another island floating in the sky. But one day, a swirling whirlpool engulfed the land, and Mira fell into a dimensional rift. Mira was about to sink into an abyss so deep there was no hope of it ever emerging again. It was then that a group of mysterious wizards appeared from the depths of the earth. The wizards, calling themselves the Guardians, Guardians saved Mira so that the Guardians spoke these words to my ancestors.
5 great evils lie buried in this world. None should ever attempt to unearth them. Should they be unsealed, all 5 evils unleashed, our world would succumb to the everlasting curse of the evil god Melpertio. Melpertio will never be restored to his full might, for the Guardians destroyed his evil in its entirety. However, should the white-winged darkness alight upon this land, the world will disappear without a sound, swallowed by a maelstrom of chaos. This story is from the dream of a great whale, wise and old. It goes back for ages, before the continents rose into the sky, when Earth, ocean, and man still lived as one. What happens after that is no longer known. Our only hope is the ocean long lost. Find us, almighty ocean, and forgive us.
Our only hope is the ocean, long lost.
I'd never heard that story before.
Most people these days don't know of it. The young seldom listen to the musings of us elderly. Wouldn't you say?
I figure the 5 great evils must be
Thanks,
referring
man.
to the End Magnus.
Yo, Brooke is joining the crew after this. We get Brooke.
The 5 N Magnus, holding the power of Melpertio, wicked god of death and destruction. It sounds a lot like the king's story in Diadem. But what was that part about Melpertio never being restored fully? And the white-winged darkness?
The white-winged darkness.
Since the Guardians completely destroyed Melpertio, he can never be resurrected. But what about the 5 great evils? Or End Magnus, rather, being unleashed, and the awakening of Melpertio's curse? What could that possibly be?
And when the 5 N Magnus
Malpertio
are
can
unleashed,
never return
releasing
to his
white-winged
original form.
darkness, a maelstrom of chaos will envelop the world?
And when the 5N Magnus unleashed, releasing the white-winged darkness, the
I know
chaos
this
will
is a
return to the
prophecy,
world.
Or should I say warning? But I still don't understand what it all means.
Who's the
That's the
white-winged
nature of
darkness?
prophecy. We will know when the time comes.
Yet wouldn't it be too late by then?
Well, it's an old legend. We no longer know how much of it is actually true. Don't worry yourselves too much.
The main reason why I did this side thing is because the next game she shows up and I want to be like, that's that old lady. Because Mira isn't in the next game. They don't have Mira in the next game. I think the next game's better though. Ooh, deluxe wine, nice. I will say there is one area in the next game that kind of sucks, guys. You'll never guess what level it is. Just take a guess. Just take a wild fucking guess which level sucks dick in the next game. Just take a wild guess. Take a wild fucking guess which level blows ass in the next game. No, fucking Anue sucks in that one too. No, the grass one that I went to, that shitty one. It sucks in the next one too. Yep. It's worse than that one, honestly. I'm gonna need a guide. I remember it being shitty.